and you wake up one day and you're in your 30s and you're constantly looking over your shoulder because you've manipulated and lied your way, and it all went back to your childhood. You watched pain happen right in front of you. You watched your mother get beat up. You watched your mother get raped, abused, slapped around. You watched her do whatever she had to do to support you and your siblings. So she would do anything from men, manipulate them to get their money. But she had to suffer the consequences. She had to take the brawl of it. And it made you very angry that these men hurt your mother. And so you become one of those men. And when you wake up that one day and you realize who you have become, you don't recognize that person. And it all goes back to trauma as a child. And until you can talk about it and reach out and admit, this happened to me, and I have turned out to be just like this, I need help. I want to get better. I want to fix this inside me, that's inside me, because it reflects the way I react on the outside of me. And I'm miserable. And I'm on the verge of killing myself because all this money I'm stealing and all this money that I'm getting and all these girls that I'm getting to fuck and all this, lifestyle that I'm building and creating around a fake fantasy, and the drugs that I get and the people that I hurt. I don't care. All I care about is me. I'm selfish, and that's who I've become. Take a look in the mirror and say that to yourself. Say, I am selfish. I have become exactly who and what I experienced when I was a child. And I don't want to be that person. I want to be me again. Sometimes you don't even remember who you were because it happened to you when you were so young. And I'm just speaking metaphorically. I'll share my story. I'll share raw things about me, my personal journey with you guys along the way. But I know that I am talking to somebody out there who knows what it is to become a man that was. That's the people I personally, Sunshine, here. I want to reach you. I want to help you. I want you to reach out to me and say, I need your help. Can I tell you my story? Can I share my story with you? Can you give me some advice on what steps I can take to change myself from the inside out? And this may offend you guys. You may throw me out. You may completely never hear one of my videos again. Your answer is not God. Your answer is not going to church, confessing to a priest or a preacher. That is not the answer. Because even your pastors and your preachers and your, monks and Buddhists and whoever you want, whatever your religion is, we as human beings will always have some form of mental issue, health mental health issues that stay. They don't go away. And if for some reason you drown it out and you're able to push it down so deep in your subconscious where you're not aware of the reason why you act out, you're not aware of the reason why you're an angry person, you're not aware of the reason why you mistreat your mom when all she's doing is calling you and asking you how you're doing and how's your job going. And you're like, Mom, you know what? Don't bother me. I'm done with this. I don't got time for you. I'll call you next week. It's deep down inside. That's where it starts. For years as a massage therapist, my clients would come to me and they would tell me, well, here's where my pain is. It's right here on my shoulder. And I have no movement. I can't move my arm up. It won't let me move my arm up. So I said, okay, let's find out together where the problem is starting. Where is the problem starting? So, as a great massage therapist, and I am bragging upon myself because I did it, and 24 years is a long time to do that type of profession. So I am just letting you know I mastered it very well, taught the next generation. But when they would come to me and say, here's where I'm hurting, and I say, let's together figure out where the problem lies. Where is it starting? There's a starting point of where the pain started. So, like any good medical sports massage therapist, I would lay them on my table and analyze, figure out, basically get in there and figure out where the pain is starting by physically touching the neck, the atlas of the skull. Where is it that the pain is starting from? So just like the blockage inside of us, because that's what it is, where is that blockage? Where do we go inside to find it? Where did it start? Journal. Number one thing I want you guys to do is start journaling. Journaling your whys. If it's just one why for now, take it slow, that's fine. But journal your why. And if you cannot answer your own question, go to your mom and dad, go to your siblings, go to the people that have been around you your entire life. Why did this happen to me? Why did I want that mom over there instead of the mom that I ended up getting? Why was I jealous that the girl that I was on the volleyball team with, her mom was at every game? She brought snacks. She would let us listen to our music in her tape player. She never missed a game. She never missed practice with her daughter. She was there every time. How come I didn't get that mom? Man, I wish I had that mom. Find out where. Where did it start? Did somebody leave you as a child? It's okay to pray. I'm not saying not to pray, you guys. I'm not saying not to pray and ask God to help you. But you know what? The one thing I know about God and being around church all my life is that God did create this world, but He also gave you free will. And free will is choices. And the only reason why we have free will is because of God. So God gave us free will to make choices. Why do we choose to act this way? Why do we choose to overeat? Why do we choose to drink alcohol? Why do we choose to not pursue our education? Why do we choose not to have a more positive attitude